Hi everyone, so today I want to share with you all a keto waffle recipe. So we have tried different keto recipes for waffles, and this one has been by far the best tasting and the closest to a waffle texture that we can find. So the ingredients here are vanilla extract, cinnamon, Himalayan salt, that's optional, baking powder, unsalted butter. You'll need a sweetener here. I use 2 packets of Splenda. You'll need eggs, almond milk, and almond flour. So first, you're going to start off with the butter. I melted 4 tablespoons into this cup where I will be blending everything in. And once that is into a liquid form, I took it out of the microwave. You don't want it to be too hot because it will pretty much cook the rest of your ingredients. My video was inspired by the recipe that Duff, the diet chef, posted on YouTube. He didn't add cinnamon into his recipe, so I think that's the only difference, but I will include the link to his video in the description below. He does talk about the nutrition aspects of it, which is really beneficial if you're really into counting your macros. Here I will be taking 1 cup of almond flour, and this almond flour is from Costco. I included a quick clip of the nutrition facts in the back, but it's a really good price. I don't remember exactly, but for sure I want to say it was under $20 and it was a 3-pound bag. So that's a great deal if you have a Costco card to pick that up. Here for the sweetener, I used 2 packets of Splenda, a couple splashes of vanilla extract if you like vanilla extract, and I added some cinnamon as well. So you can pretty much make it your own. If you want to add cinnamon, you can. Like I said, if you want to add some salt, you can also do that. I added just a tiny bit of Himalayan salt. And then comes the baking powder. So I did 1 teaspoon of this. And then I looked at it and I felt that it wasn't what I normally use. Like I said, I typically eyeball this, but for the sake of the video, I did try to measure it. And then I added an additional 1/4 of a teaspoon. For the almond milk, I did use 1/4 of a cup, but later on you'll see that I did add a little bit more because I didn't like the texture. It was way too thick. But again, you will know what type of batter you are comfortable with. If you want a thicker batter, then add less almond milk. You'll add 2 eggs. If you're using a large egg, you might want to add 1. I know the original video I saw, they added 1 egg, but I found that because the Kirkland Costco eggs are pretty small, I did have to add 2. So here you'll see that the batter was too thick for my liking, and I did want to make a couple extras so that I can freeze them for meal prep. So I did add that little splash of almond milk, which made the consistency a lot better. This is my mini waffle maker. I found this a couple years ago on Amazon, and I will look for it again and include the link if I'm able to find it. It's super cute. It makes the waffles fairly quickly and it's easy to clean, which I really appreciate. I do put a paper plate underneath my waffle maker because if it does spill, it'll fall onto the paper plate and not onto your table. So that's just a little tip if it's helpful for you. So you put in your batter, close your waffle maker, and then ta-da, your waffles are done. So I did make a few extra so that I can freeze, and I will just reheat them in the toaster and have them for breakfast. Here I did put whipped cream. Of course, whipped cream has extra calories. If you're counting your macros, that's optional. I paired it with some strawberries, blueberries, and a sausage link. This is also our favorite sugar-free syrup. We found this at Target. I do want to say that being on keto has been a legit struggle for us. We get on for a couple weeks and then we fall back off. So I just want to share that with you guys so you don't think that, wow, we've been doing keto for months, and that's not true. We have really struggled to do it.